everybody. So, have you ever had like this really awesome idea and you think about it, you plan it out in your head, and then you go through and do it and it explodes in your face and you realize it couldn't have been a worse idea? Yeah, that kind of happened to me today. I'm sure some of you saw it. But here's the thing. I have this policy on my Facebook that I don't ever delete posts. If I say something that ends up being a really bonehead thing to say, I leave it there and I apologize for it. Because I think people use Facebook too freely to run their mouth when you can't do that in real life. You cannot say something to somebody's face and then just take it back. That's not how it works. There's no delete button in life. And so, like, I kind of think that people abuse that with Facebook. They say things that they would never say to somebody to their face just because they know they can delete it. Or what's even better is when you're going through a conversation and somebody regrets what they say, so they go back and delete it all and you look like you're talking to yourself. Ever had that happen? So, anyways, I generally do not delete things on Facebook. Today I did because last night I was hanging out and I got a text from my good friend who's also a coach, and it was this post about this picture of Homer Simpson, and it's like his relationship status, and he's laying in bed with a dumbbell. And I laughed my face off because it was hilarious. And it's totally fitting for me right now. So last night, you guys know I work on social media, and this is how I run my business. So last night I'm laying in bed, or on the couch rather, thinking about, like, what could I post about? Like, how could I turn this into a motivational post? So Ashley has this brilliant idea to be bold, total Ashley style, go figure. And I decided today that I was going to change my relationship status to in a relationship at the exact same time that I post this Homer Simpson post with this big explanation about how, people keep asking me out and guys keep hitting on me. And I even have friends who are like, so I have this friend and he'd be really good for you. Yeah, no, I don't want any of that. So that's what my post was about. I am in an awesome relationship with myself. I am focusing on my kids. I am focusing on my life, my career, where I want to go in life, like where I want to be 5 years from now, 10 years from now. I don't give a shit about dating. And I like I think it's really rude for people to even try to date somebody whose ink on their divorce papers isn't even dry yet. I mean, really? And so that happened, and for some reason, Facebook had this brilliant ass idea to send out a blast to everybody through text message. So everybody gets a text message that says Ashley Kugler is in a relationship. But the other part that I posted at the same time didn't go along with it. So that's all they got. So, of course, the judgment flew, and, people commented, and shit exploded. And some of my own family said some really ugly stuff to me, which I guess if that's how they truly feel about me, if they really thought that's something I would do, if they really thought I was going to jump out of my marriage and right into a relationship with somebody else, I guess that's really sad. And I guess, whatever. That's not me, and I guess I hoped that they would know better, but apparently not. But I guess that's not my problem. So, I just, divorce is not easy, no matter how you look at it, because everybody wants you to put your bad marriage on a platter. They want you to tell all the reasons that you decided to call it quits. And then they want to meddle and pick through it and judge it, and then decide whether or not they think that was reason enough to call it quits. Guess what? It's not your life. It's mine. Nobody knows what's best for them or their kids but them. Lee and I, this is a clean break. This is a civil divorce. Our lawyer said it's one of the most civil she's ever seen. And the thing is like, people don't want it to be easy. And, like, even his own mother, who has never liked me, which that's beside the point. He flat out told her, this is a clean break. It's completely civil. We're getting along. I wasn't good enough for her. She wants him, wanted him to fight me, take me for everything I've got, make sure I don't get custody, because she could dig up some pictures of Easton climbing on tables when he's a baby to prove in a court of law that I'm a terrible mother. Like, why can't people just leave shit alone? Like, do you think putting my kids through an ugly custody battle is what's best for them? Because I guarantee it's not. So, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to validate... Hi, baby. Come here. I'm not going to validate this. And whether or not... See, can you say hi?
Hi.
Whether or not this is the right decision for us. Because I wouldn't have made it if it wasn't the right decision. And furthermore...
Hi, Pickle.
Hi, Everpickle. If I'm going to talk bad about her dad to my friends and family, and 2 years down the road they say something bad about, oh, I totally know why you left him, blah, 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 and she hears it, no, that's not fair. That's not right. She doesn't need to hear anything bad about her dad. She just needs to love him for who he is, and that's a great dad. And so that's why we've chosen to leave all the reasons off the table for everybody, because it's nobody's business. And so if people can't respect that, then I guess it is whatever. Okay, babes, go in the house. I'll be there in a minute. So anyways, that is my video. That is why I deleted some ugliness off of Facebook, because it just kept going and going. And, nobody should have to look back on their divorce and say, the hardest part of my entire divorce was my family. And sadly for me, that's what it is. My family doesn't support me. They haven't spoken to me through all of this and whatever. And so, I guess it is whatever. But, we're moving forward, and can you say hi?
Hi.
And we're going to be a big, happy family, even if we're not together. Right, baby? Can you tell them bye-bye?
Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching. Have a good day, everybody. Mwah.